Mm, 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 mm. Good morning. I'm 2 minutes late. I've been addicted to ordering because Jack in the Box is 24 hours. If I order it on DoorDash, I'm addicted to their salads and their wraps. Mmm. Chicken. I ate the other piece of chicken. It's ranch garden. They did forget my fries, but that's a sign from God that I don't need fries. I don't like to complain, especially on DoorDash, unless they like completely forget my house. You know what I'm saying? Morning, Beck Del Real. Now, it looks like this whole signal issue with Streamyard, when I log into it, it says, like, we're working on this. Yeah, we ain't playing that fucking game today. Right when I'm telling you guys about the signal issues, see, StreamYard says, as I'm trying to log in on my computer again, it says the latest versions of some browsers. So I don't know what Chrome 138, Edge 138, Firefox. Long story short is they are working on fixing the conflicting browser versions. StreamYard, get your shit together. Morning perspective. I mean, shit. And then I was resetting my Wi-Fi on my computer, and that's why it dipped out like that. Okay, cool. Thank you, Back to Real. So frustrating. I do not like technical issues. It is one of my biggest pet peeves. That and people who don't have manners in public, that drives me nuts. Meaning, like, if people don't cover their mouth when they sneeze or cough or say, well, I don't mind if they say, excuse me, whatever. Or they're just rude, or they don't open doors for people, or they don't hold the door, or they don't hold the elevator. It's like that kind of shit drives me nuts. Bro, the salad is bomb. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I wonder if I try to go to StreamYard through. Well, fuck it. I'm not even going to try that. Anyways, good morning. I hope everyone is doing well this morning and had a good weekend, kind of. It's almost over, but still a weekend. Oh, I know. Bechdel Real. Or people that just are like, they're not considerate. Even if servers, like, okay, so I was just saying, I ordered Jack in the Box. They forgot my curly fries. But first of all, on DoorDash, I ain't going to complain on that because that means they would have to come back just to bring me fries. No, it's all good. Now, I would complain if like they never showed up and brought me food, but I think people who complain about food, you're just asking for trouble. You do, especially if you're rude about it. Like it's one thing. Like, for example, the only time I will really complain about food is if, first of all, it's not like delivered to me ever. But like if I'm out in public or anything like that, like I'll complain if it has bacon. Why the fuck does everything have bacon on it, by the way? This gas station by my house, every single fucking thing they have has bacon or ham. All of their salads have bacon or ham. All of their salad wraps have bacon or ham. All of their fucking everything. I'm like, okay, not everybody eats pork. This is fucking disgusting and foul. Because I do not eat pork. Yeah, common decency does not exist. Common courtesy does not exist. So it's one thing, like if I order something and they put bacon on it. I mean, if it's a hamburger, I could just take it off myself. Unless the flavor sinks in, that's gross, then I'll just throw it away. Those people that get so offended and rude when they complain about their food, I'm like, okay, first of all, be thankful you have food to eat. Okay. Second of all, you are just asking for that fucking person to fuck with your food. Hey, Poon. Ah, damn. Look at that man. Ah, shit. I like to overly flirt with you, Poon, when you come in because it drives people crazy. It just makes me laugh. Good morning, gotcha now. But those people that are like, excuse me, I asked for salt or I asked for this on the side. Well, you didn't get it on the side, bitch. Deal with it. Fuck. People are so fucking like, they're way too spoiled and very aggressive when it comes to their food. And I find that to be insanely unnecessary and fucking rude. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if my computer is working now. If not, we're going to continue just from the phone. Let's see. Let's see if that works. I don't see any signal problem yet. I'm sure it's coming. Then they throw a fit and end up on YouTube as a crazy person. Yeah, or they just look. There is no need to cause like a huge. It's much like what I'm going to talk about. These people that are completely fucking obsessed with every single move Scotty does, that I do, Nikki, and it goes beyond getting their little feelings hurt. By the way, they literally go into every fucking detail. It's like, wait a minute. And I do tune in, but I'll listen until I have enough, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys are fucking stupid. Natasha was playing my content earlier, and she paused to say, I do not care what any of these people say. I don't want to hear them talk. You literally listen to our entire live streams on your live stream. I doubt you don't want to hear us. You literally do that to yourself. Morning, Jess Ruby. You used to get takeout 90% of your meals until 2 years ago. Now you make everything at home. You got tired of driving to restaurants and waiting too long for your order. I really need to stop ordering DoorDash, but I have been eating more healthy lately. I really have. Since I stopped taking my Effexor and my Wellbutrin, my craving for donuts and sweets is like gone. I don't like, even when I think about them, I'm not like, ooh, I want one so bad. When I would see a glazed donut anywhere or think of one, I would have to not even just get one. I'd have to get like fucking 6 to 12 of them just for myself. I'm telling you, quitting that medication, that hold on. We ain't playing this bullshit game. Nope. Nope. Not happening. Hold on. This shit. Hello? 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 Wait, why is it echo? 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 What the fuck? 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 Oh! 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 Is that better? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put you in my ear buds. Thinking you could find something better now. All right. How's my sound? Are we okay? Are we good? It is so good. Oh, I have something to say about my salad, by the way. Literally, this is how obsessive these fucking idiots get, okay? So earlier, Natasha's playing my stream, my fucking drug test stream, which, by the way, I'm going to get into that in a second. I said, uh, I said on that stream, like I had a salad wrap from Jack in the Box. Fucking Kim hypes up her fucking big mouth. And then she stops herself because she knows what's coming from my mouth. She starts to say, "Who goes to Jack in the Box to get a salad wrap?" And she stops herself. Kim, I go to Jack in the Box or I order it on DoorDash to either get a salad or a salad wrap. Obviously, honey, you don't. But you might want to switch from your regular 2 large chocolate shakes and fucking 4 cheeseburgers and an extra large fry and a fucking 12-piece jalapeno popper and fucking 3 egg rolls and fucking 2 orders of the 2 tacos just for yourself, honey. You should switch to a salad, bitch. You should switch to a salad. Like that's an insult. Who goes to Jack in the Box for a salad wrap? Not your big ass. And I doubt you order a salad anywhere, honey. But you should. You don't even have Wi-Fi. They came and installed it years ago, and it was slower than your cell phone. They insisted, yeah, Wi-Fi kind of sucks sometimes. Irma, hey Irma, dumbass Tiffany thinks that we're the same person. I'm gonna play your video real quick. Is that okay? Let me show you something real quick, folks. Gather around. Gather around. Tiffany's like, your voice gave you away. Tiffany, you's a dumb bitch. Gather around. Why is my intro not playing?
No, no chance, no, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My
Show my hands. Tiffany's not the brightest, man. She needs to lay off those hardcore drugs. Okay, I'm going to show it. Hopefully it doesn't run like a piece of shit. I want a love that lasts forever and ever and ever. Have you guys been listening to Kesha's new album? It is so good. I swear, when I work out at the gym, I probably listen to that album at least 2 times in a row while I'm there. Your voice doesn't even sound like me, Irma. Your voice in this video, I'm like, dude, that I'm glad I got away from meth when I did, because I do not want to turn into Tiffany. That needs to be on a t-shirt. I do not want to turn into that dumb bitch, especially her lifestyle. Her life fucking sucks. So what I was gonna say first, before I play Irma's video, I was listening to AJ's video. Now I shared Irma's video and AJ's video in my community post. They're both good. AJ said something, and I never thought of it this way before. Think about this, folks. You have people, and I mean, I say this repeatedly, that literally decided like to like try to ruin my life because I wouldn't choose a side, right? Mainly Amy and Natasha, like just very bitter, envious humans who have rejection issues. And they weren't even rejected. I just didn't want to choose sides, and they fucking flipped a tit. So next thing you know, they're literally, I lose because whether you like to believe it or not, my marriage, my animals, and my home, like that is my family, right? As Kim would say, right? And then I left my job, and then, the arrested part, all of that shit. And then I get raped. So forgive me if I clap back at a bitch when their grandma dies, or their fucking aunt, or their sister, God knows how many fucking people. Because you guys sure as hell love to celebrate when other people lose their family, whether it's to death or anything. That's funny to you. You got Tiffany over there not educating herself, talking about fucking AIDS. Tiffany, you need to be careful with those needles, because that whole AIDS stuff, that's going to come back to haunt you. Plus, she shouldn't shoot up drugs. That's why she never shows her arms, by the way. Jess is lovely, isn't she? All right, so let's show Irma's video. Let's see. Tell me if Tiffany thinks first of all, I didn't think Irma was a secret. Are you a secret? I never saw you as like a secretive, like, ooh, it's a mystery who Irma is. Whenever you come around, you're like, Irma. So apparently Tiffany says, this is my voice and this Irma is me. Irma, I really don't. Like, I look at how many people fucking tease me about, oh, I want peace. I want peace. Well, you should have let me have my fucking peace, bitches. And then when I finally snap because they fucking mistreated me horribly, then they call me the worst person on the planet. So which one is it? Am I cheesy because I want peace with everyone, or am I the worst person in the world? No, you guys are the worst person. Not you, Irma. These bitches are the worst people in the world, but they can't handle what they dish out. They can't even take a taste of their own medicine or how they treat people. And I'm telling you, folks, my intuition is usually pretty good. All right. Especially when I'm focused and I work out and stuff like that, my intuition gets really good. I can guarantee that's why, like, I don't wish karma, because I already know my intuition. Tiffany's going to end up on the streets, and her kid's probably going to end up in foster care because Jeff's not going to take it. She's going to get worse with her addiction. Now, again, these are my predictions. Her addiction's going to get worse, and she's not even going to remember YouTube exists probably in a year or two, because she's going to be fucking busy either hitting her rock bottom and like feeding her addiction, and it's going to get worse, or she's going to have no choice but to like get a fucking job, and she's not going to have time for YouTube. I see the same thing happening with Amy, just not with drugs. With Amy, I see her couch hopping on her children's couches because I definitely in the future, Chad's definitely gonna dump her ass. But I don't see her like getting into drugs or anything, except for her normal Adderall, her high Adderall levels. But I definitely see her being like that grandma that never did anything with her life, like the failure to launch grandma that sleeps on her kids' couches until her grandchildren grow up, and then she's gonna be couch hopping on her grandkids' fucking couches because she's never gonna fucking get her shit together. She'll never work for herself or take care of herself ever. Those are my predictions. And I also predict that Natasha's gonna end up in prison one day for like a huge scam. I feel that coming on. I just do. Mm. All right. Ready?
Good morning, y'all. This is the one, the only Irma Berman. I was just thinking, you, Lonnie, you shut the hell up. You are vile. You're disgusting. And no one wants to hear your half-baked apologies. And you, Rachel Townsend, let me tell you something, bitch. You're up on panels, you up in chats harassing a gay man who was sexually assaulted while your ailing daughter could use your time. You need to prioritize. You understand me, bitch? Well, this is Irma, and I'll talk to y'all later. Good night. Oh, we love you, say Robbie, precious baby boy, and fuck off, Amy and Granny Fanny, because Irma's coming for you, and you, Natasha Cooper, and you, Kim and Crafton, and Jax. I haven't forgotten about you, bitch.
Yeah, Vicky, it sounds like nothing like me. Look at some of these comments. Look at this. Tiffany has got to be, I don't know how many hours a day or how many days a week she stays intoxicated. I'm guessing it's pretty much 7 days a week at this point. Look at even Pesky said, "Oh my God, this is Robbie 100%." That's another drunk. But here's Tiffany, the Baldylocks account. She says, "Your voice is giving you away." Irma says, "Hey, Baldylocks, join us. We're going to do amazing things like Elon Musk." She's not the brightest crayon in the box. I just thought that was funny, Irma. I'm glad you showed up live, Irma. I mean, you literally. Oh, hey, Kathy. Good morning. So listen up, bitches. This is important information. So I hear some people like last night, literally. What? By the way, what happened to that smartass Bella bitch that came in my chat yesterday? Where are you, Bella? I'm waiting on my apology from you. Hey, your cords are a little tight. It's all good, Irma. So apparently yesterday, when this bitch comes in my chat and she's like, "You need inpatient, and you need help like I'm on drugs." I literally sat here, ordered DoorDash. They went to CVS, picked me up at-home drug test. I put a jock strap on so you could see that there's no cord, there's no hose. My ass was wide open, which, by the way, you're welcome for showing you my ass. But I went back and edited. I put a little blur tool on my ass. And my ass looks good. I will say that. So I did that to show people, and I did it in the corner to show like there's nothing around, no fake pee, no nothing. And they're still like, he faked it. He faked a test. Well, guess what, bitch? On Twitter, I could show my dick. So the next drug test, I put them on my Amazon wish list. Next drug test that comes into my front door, I'm going over to Twitter and I will hit the live button on Twitter and I'll pull my dick out so you could see me pissing into that cup. You ain't gonna play that game with me, bitch. I got no shame. Zero shame. I'm sober and I also got a good dick. That's what every dog in your neighborhood's called. I had a dog named Bella. She was a bitch too. Just like that bitch that came in my chat. You just watch me doing the test live. Oh, thank you. Well, Vicky, every single one of those people over there that literally have gone into every area of my life and all that shit, it's fucking pathetic that people like believe them. They cannot fathom the fact that I started doing early, like super early live streams. Well, they're actually super late for me because now I go to bed anywhere from, depending on the day, anywhere from like 4 in the morning to fucking 8 in the morning. That's my bedtime now. And supposedly I'm on drugs. And yes, follow me on Twitter so you can see this dick. Thank you, chicken lady. I love how supportive you are of my penis. I love it. Um, what was I saying? My dick threw me off. Oh, so these people think they could just like spread rumors and be like, "You're on drugs, and bitch. Do you know who the fuck you fucking with? Do you know who the fuck you fucking with?" Not to toot my own horn, but compared to these other fucking creators on here, I'm the most real because I ain't afraid to talk about taking a shit. I ain't afraid to. Either people are like, "Oh my god, he overshares." How the fuck do I overshare, or how the fuck do I hide shit? Am I secretive if I overshare, especially fucked up things that I've said or done? Don't you think I'd go under a troll account and talk shit about Natasha's fucking grandma that fucking got hit by a car and died? Don't you think I would do that? No. I can say it right here. It's a shame that Natasha doesn't know how to drive, but I'll say it with my own mouth. You know? And remarks like that are made because these people don't give a fuck. And what AJ said in her video earlier is fucking spot on. Actually, I'm going to play it, but we're not going to show the video because CJ, oh, she just don't play my content. Fuck you, CJ. Mm, that's fair, chicken lady. Oh, you've worked night shifts for years? Yeah, the things that they come up with or assume is pretty comical to me. Apparently, I work at a gym. I don't recall putting in an application at a gym. Did I ever talk about that? I don't think so. I appreciate that, Vicky. But hey, I have no problem doing. I literally have. If I could have pulled my dick out on YouTube yesterday to show you guys, I would have totally did that. But that's not allowed. But I was like, oh, okay. Am I faking? All right. Well, guess what? Guess y'all get to see me pissing on Twitter out of my own dick. So brace yourself for that, because it's coming. But I ain't buying the next drug test because Bella still hasn't paid me back. Being a few channels content a compliment of sorts. Absolutely. And you know what Natasha said earlier? She's like, I don't want to hear them talking. I don't want to hear them. I want nothing to do with them. I don't watch them. That's all Natasha does. And okay, so if that's all she does while she's on here, can you imagine how many hours a day she's watching while she's not on here? I'm telling you, and I've said this about Natasha repeatedly. All you have to do is pay attention to her actions. Listening to her word is bullshit because she contradicts herself. She's literally streaming my live stream and Nikki's, but at the same time saying, I don't care about them. I don't want to hear them speak. Well, then you should stop torturing yourself because that's all you fucking do. And I also have a challenge for you, Natasha. I challenge you to do shit, not your bullshit live streams, true crime, which I don't even know if you do that anymore because there's zero talent put into that. However, you will never be Brittany J or Granny's watching, or J is for Justice. You will never be on their level. Ever, ever, ever. It's never going to fucking happen. But I would be really interested to see if Natasha Cooper could pull off pre-recorded videos that she actually has to put in work in herself and edit herself, like Stephanie Harlow. Because she seems to put herself on that level with like Stephanie Harlow and all these big shots, but she's not. And you will never be that because you don't you don't have the drive or the willingness to put in work for things, Natasha. That's why you'll never ever be them. And true crime is not your strength, or you'd be doing that instead of streaming me and Nikki and Scotty all the time. You're a talentless, creativeless piece of shit. Grifter. That's a fact. Prove me wrong. I'll wait. Mm, Tommy, these are people that have gone, or Tammy, I'm sorry. I'm on my phone because my computer's messing up. These are people that were literally my friends like not long ago. But see, I was minding my own business, and Natasha and Amy did first. They started fighting with my good friend Nikki, and I loved everybody involved. I was like, hey, I'm not getting involved. So if you guys need a private mediator, I'm willing to do that. I love you both. And then all of a sudden, my whole entire fucking life starts getting attacked over that. I'm like, holy shit. So then I snap back and then I become a demon. They're the fucking demons. Amy, seriously, she needs to just let out a big fucking fart or something because she's got a lot of fucking built up aggression inside of that big gut. Love you, Sarah. I would like to give the award to the woman that triggers people the most without even doing shit is Sarah. Sarah's actually the reason pretty much all this is happening. You want to know why? Because she's pretty, she's likable, and Amy couldn't fucking stand that. That people like someone that she hates because she hates Sarah. And so she fucking flipped out on darling Nikki just for Sarah coming in her chat and saying hi and being nice. Amy's like a fucking very insecure child. Can you imagine how she is in her marriage? No wonder she gets plates thrown at her fucking head, bro. Mm-hmm. They are jealous of that. I mean, I never wanted to pick a side, but obviously Nikki is the logical one. Look at all the people that are hanging out with each other over there. They literally have all dragged the fuck out of each other, and recently, by the way. It is so fucking weird to watch. Nikki and I have been friends for what, 8 years almost? Only had like two little tiny fucking arguments, barely. Nikki's an adult though, and she can have adult conversations. And she doesn't deflect when she has a problem. She doesn't fucking do what they do and fucking attack people and then play innocent. And that's another one. That it's so funny that she got raped. So that leads me into my next topic. It's a joke that we have been raped, right? Nikki's been raped. I've been raped. Many of us have probably experienced something like that. I never did until this year. And I've been alive 43 years. She is my best. I have a lot of best friends. I don't like the word best friend because I have many very good, like Lokama is one of my best friends. Oscar is. My friend Marlene is one of my best friends. Like, I have a lot of best friends, but the main reason I wanted to talk about their live stream tonight is because, oh, it's okay, Tammy. Thank you. So Jax and Amy and Tiffany and Natasha, I don't know if they've been assaulted in their life. No idea. That's not the point. They literally started talking about my situation where I was raped and Nikki's situation where she was raped. And they literally said, they don't realize that first of all, they said by making up our stories, which how the fuck would they know that? Were they here the day that a guy was sticking his dick in my asshole unwillingly? I don't think so. I wish Amy was here when that happened because his dick would have went limp from her breath. Even if she was sitting in the living room, he would have smelled it in the bedroom. Unfortunately, she wasn't here to save me with that nasty, trifling halitosis. So anyways, they said, do they realize by talking about their rape, they are re-victimizing actual victims? So by sharing and talking about my story, that is mine, it is not another victim's story. It is mine. Nikki's story is hers. It's not another victim's story. Nobody's being re-victimized because it's not their story. Just because another person is sexually assaulted does not mean that they can fucking, like, they're like, it makes them need to relive it. No, you know what makes people relive their rape is when you make fun of it on a daily basis. Okay? What if I told Natasha to stop talking about her sister dying of cancer because it re-victimizes people who have lost people from cancer? Or her sister's drug addiction that led to her cancer. Because that lifestyle, I mean, shit, from all the years that I abused my body, I could probably get cancer down the line. Well, in my opinion, that's what happened to Natasha Cooper's sister. So by her talking about that, does that trigger everyone that's lost someone to cancer? So she shouldn't talk about it? No. Talk about your drugged out sister all you want to. My rape is my story. If another victim of a different assault, if that triggers them, or then they don't need to listen. But it's my fucking story. But every day when you guys make fun of it, Jax, Amy, Tiffany, you don't give a fuck that you're re-victimizing something that happened to me or to Nikki. Hey, Kimberly. And they do it seriously, and AJ did say it perfectly. They truly do want to see one of us end our lives. That's their goal. I have never seen somebody so in my life towards me, so desperate to get me to feel like I'm worthless, like I have nothing left to live for, and they want me to kill myself. I'm just going to flat out say it. Now, I'm not saying I will because, first of all, I fucking love myself, and they need to check themselves, bitches. But they really do. First, they made me feel like shit when I lost my family and my marriage and my pets, and then got raped, all of it. And with my parents, and Natasha saying, listen, do you think Natasha Cooper is not a suicide troll when she literally says on repeat, like a broken record, nobody loves you, Robbie. Nobody cares about you. And then she turns around and says she doesn't care if I die. She's a suicide troll. Now, heaven forbid something happened to me or Scotty or Nikki or anybody that these people are saying they don't care if we die and they're literally attacking us for everything. I would hope that these motherfuckers end up in prison for life for suicide trolling. I truly do. Natasha Cooper, I'm telling you, one day she's going to end up in prison for something. Because she thinks that God doesn't see what she does to everybody, and she thinks she could pretend to be a Christian and all this. Oh, no, 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 honey. The number of bodies you got on you and the people you have tried to destroy and put yourself on this pedestal up here, 500-pound women should never sit on a pedestal because it's a long fall down. And you're too heavy to be up that high, bitch. You're far too heavy to be up that high. That's a safety hazard. Yeah, and you know what, Vicky? If they've gone through it, or if anybody else has, that's terrible. It really is terrible. And my situation's different than other people's. My situation's nothing like Nikki's. Everybody is different, but it's my fucking story to tell. So don't you ever, Jax, or any of you motherfuckers sit there and tell me or anybody else not to talk about our story. And don't you fucking dare sit there and be like, oh, you made it up. Well, I think Natasha Cooper's sister faked her own death. That's what I think. I think she made it up. That's my opinion. I think she stole $13,000 from her sister, and her sister couldn't fucking take it and faked her death because she didn't want to file bankruptcy and skip the country. And I think Natasha's hoarding money for her and grooming this young Pakistani man. They're really going to take me seriously by saying this. She's going to play this and be like, and lead her dumb audience to believe that I'm actually saying this like I believe it. No, I'm just saying, I mean, we can all do that, right? Say we don't fucking believe you. Kimberly, don't people realize that when you wish bad things on others, it comes back to you? You know what? The awesome thing, Witchy Nicole, is they do realize it once karma finally hits. See, with God, this is why God is so awesome to me personally, because like and I've always explained it like this, and it's how I'm always gonna feel because this is how God speaks to me. When I'm going down like a bad path or my behavior is shaky, or when I'm going through addiction or whatever it is, God puts these guardrails up that like I hit the wall and I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm still gonna drive the same way. I don't care. And God's like, okay, well, eventually you're gonna go over the side. So it's up to you if you want to fix the fucking problem. But when God allows me to hit the guardrail on the side and blow a tire or something, he's like, now are you going to stop and think about the way you're fucking steering your life? And then I have no choice because I'm sitting there waiting for the AAA angels to come fix me up. And that's how I look at when I was arrested. That's how I look at many different things in my life. Because immediately after I got arrested, I got out like 24 hours later. I was so drunk that night throughout the morning. And it wasn't even just that night. Every weekend turned into even drinking throughout the work week. Sometimes 3 times a week I would drink. And like looking back, I was so regretful of getting into a relationship, period, because I don't like relationships. I don't like the energy of another person being a part of me because I like my energy to stay my energy and like positive. And I usually can get through things just by like If it's too overwhelming, I fucking shut shit out and I go work out or I go do whatever. Well, in my marriage, I truly I just felt like a prisoner. I really did. And it's nothing against my husband. It's a me problem. I don't like to be with people. I mean, I've said it before. I lose attraction when people, this is the most fucked up self-sabotaging trait of mine, probably. When people start to love me in a romantic way, it's a complete turnoff to me. I know that's terrible. It's just, I don't like it. And I realized that I got in way too deep with, a home and a marriage and all that kind of stuff. And I was miserable. I started drinking a lot. And that was a gateway to different things. And then, things got emotional. I neglected my marriage as well. Like I didn't give what my husband needed because I was regretting every day of getting married. And so that wasn't fair to him either. I should have told him and been honest. And then maybe we could have been friends. But, and I know a lot of people, they hear me say that, oh, well, I was cheated on and stuff. But you guys also seem to forget, or I know maybe you support me and like me, but I cheated as well. It was not a good relationship for either one of us. And I really hope that whatever he's doing, that he's like really happy because he deserves happiness. He's a good person, just not in. We're just not good for each other, period. And people like to rub that in my face and try to contact him and try to do all this shit. And it's like, dude, some shit sometimes just doesn't fucking work out. That's okay. I don't have that anger that I had and that hurt and that sadness. The only sadness that I have from this entire situation, and sorry, I'll read that comment in a sec, is that I truly missed my animals. And like, I know I'm never going to see them again. One of them, Phoenix, is apparently dead. And she was only like 2. And that's the only part that really I struggled for months and months. And I still missed, Brooklyn and Gizmo and Phoenix, but I know I'm not going to see them now. So I'm like, I register that information now and like I accept it. For the longest time, for months, that's all I could think about was my animals. And these people think it's fucking funny to joke about that. So when you get clapback about your relatives or whatever, don't come fucking crying victim because you asked for it. I'm a nice fucking person. And when you push and push and push, I mean, have some self-awareness. But every single person sitting over in that group that fucking attacks Nikki every day or what streams us every day, I'm sure they're going to stream this too because they have nothing better to do with their fucking life. Nothing. I can tune in their streams for at least 5 minutes, maybe 6, maybe 10, and skim through, fast forward, and be like, okay, I've heard all I need to hear. They're still being fucking ignorant. Um, they should all run with shame and NC. Oh wait. NC should look over her shoulder because who knows what's happening for years in that household after what Nikki showed. What did Nikki show? Did darling Nikki show it tonight? I missed that. Money Mike's 41, never in a long-term relationship. Never would. My life is amazing. I have zombie posters on the walls and eat whatever I want. Damn, that sounds like the awesome bachelor life. Mike? Hell yeah. Your stream yesterday was a masterclass from start to finish, tearing them all a new one by one, all the way proving your sobriety. And what Nikki proved about NC this morning is amazing. What did Nikki prove about NC? What did I miss? And by the way, I am going to play AJ's video, but I just didn't want to be rude. I get caught up in ranting and then I don't read comments sometimes. To torture and shame a child's content truly gruesome. Oh yeah, that video of Natasha with her kid. Natasha acts like a fucking child. Her kids, I think, act more mature than she does. For sure. You reveal a lot about your life on YouTube for public to go over. Why not keep some things private and just keep it to yourself? Because that's not the way I am, Wendy. I like to talk about things. I don't like to bottle things up. And this does not discourage me from talking about things. It doesn't. What pisses me off, see, it's not the fact that like they make fun of rape victims or they make fun of, oh, you got to rest in this. It's the fact that when that doesn't hurt my feelings, they take it further and they go into my real life and try to like hurt me there, or just the hypocrisy of the whole thing is really what frustrates me the most. Is they legit do the most fucked up shit, and then they're not smart enough to register, oh my god, wait a minute, I did really fucked up shit to this person, that's why they're mad at me. They don't have that self-awareness. That's what pisses me off. But I'll never stop being transparent, fucking sharing shit about my life. That's never gonna happen. Because that's not what I'm complaining about. What I fucking complain about and bitch about and do to put them in their place is to be like, wait a minute, you are not perfect. Look at your attitude. Look at the way you treat people. Look at what you're doing. And yeah, I'll never stop being an open book. That's and definitely not going to do it uh just because fucking people, you know, tease you or whatever. That's not the part that bugs me. I see you drop Miss P like a sack of shit again. Didn't you get her to say what you wanted about pictures? And then once you had it as evidence, she was gone. Um, Truth untold, I don't make anybody say anything. Have you ever tried telling Miss Portland what to say? Truth untold. Have you ever witnessed somebody trying to tell Miss Portland what to say? Truth untold, don't be stupid. Okay, use your brain. Use your brain. There ain't nothing evidence about no fucking pictures except Mrs. P can't keep her fucking clothes on the internet. And that means on YouTube and Twitter. And Mrs. Portland is fucking insane. Mrs. Portland takes pictures of her vagina and puts them on YouTube. The only person that shows those pictures publicly is Natasha Cooper. So I believe you're in the wrong chat. Truth untold, there ain't no fucking truth about you because I see you running your fucking mouth, but you don't fucking show who you are. You don't do anything, truth and told. So you are just like any other fucking troll who probably has a very shitty life outside the internet. I'm guessing my intuition's telling me you have a really gangly face and like a crooked nose, and you're very insecure somewhere along your nose. Truth untold? Did your jaw just drop, truth untold? Something right here. Yeah. And I think that insecurity, it makes you feel good to go around the internet and do weird shit. But damn that nose. Yeah, I bet you won't say much after that, will ya? Some of these trolls think they're completely invisible, and it's so funny. Because then I'm like, okay, well, the more real life they go and shit, I guess they just have some shit coming their way. So there's that. Have you ever broken your nose before, truth untold? You have, right? Mm, yeah. Well, it's okay. It's only a little bump. It's not that noticeable. Ah, I love fucking with these trolls. Especially when, okay, well, I'm not giving the secret away. There's a lot of you bitches on here that I'm telling you, don't send me emails if in the future you plan on like changing your name or turning on me and shit like that. And by the way, I'm not saying to people that have given me personal information, because there's really good trackers. Like when you open up email and send emails, you can do little add-ons in your email. And boom, when the person opens the email, it shows you exactly where the fuck they are. Yeah, I have too many haters not to do shit like that. Yeah. Oh, you do, truth untold. I believe it's because of that nose situation that happened to you. You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you remember what I'm talking about, truth untold? You know, don't you? Might even be like right here. I don't know. My intuition's having a little reception issues, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you? All right, let's play AJ's video. By the way, truth untold, I'm gonna let that sink into your brain while you get the fuck out of my chat. Bye, baby. Bye. Have a good day. Oh my god, you're so cute. Except for your nose. Oh, like a bitch knows somebody. Okay, we're going over to AJ's video. Sorry. I got a little carried away with that. Truth untold is delusional. Thinking they could ever find a fact in their body or their delusional brain. The only reason Natasha doesn't try to date Jax Crafton is because they're broke. Dude, you know Jax wants a piece of that fucking fried Florida fish fucking hoagie fucking four breaded sandwich with extra yeast. You know that's a fact. Jax, you know those like kids in school that they were nerds. Like nobody, like they didn't open their mouth or run it to anybody. But when they got in their little nerd circles, they were like talked like they were bad and big, and they talked big about themselves, and they cut their hair, try to be stylish, but it was still really nerdy. That's exactly who I see Jax being, because that's who she is, and that's exactly how I see him being in high school, like hanging out. Now, I'm not talking about like nerds, because nerds are cool now. I'm talking about the nerds that smelled like stale clothes that haven't been washed in 4 years. You know those ones like that smell like okay. Do you know when somebody doesn't wash their hair and it's like it's not a bad smell in their hair. And I'm talking about boys or girls. They never put product in it, but it's like a I don't know if it's a dandruff smell or like stale, dirty hair. I picture Jack being that person, like smelling like that, and like they think they're so cool. The smelly nerds, I guess, is what you would call them in school. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like and it's sad because the smelly nerds in my school, like it's sad because their parents didn't have a lot of money, but they tried to act like really cool. But it's like, uh, I'm so sorry, but you're too smelly to be cool. And it's not a bad smell though. It's not like Amy's breath or anything. It's just like this stale dirt smell of like, and how do I explain it? When someone's hair just smells unwashed, but it's not like a terrible smell, but it's definitely not a good smell. That's how I see Jax being in real life. They all know she's getting scammed and they don't say a word. I know, Sarah. Well, the gross thing is Jax works around food, doesn't he? Oh, that's so. Okay. I take back what I said at the beginning of the stream to where I don't complain or take back food. If Jax delivered my pizza, I'd be like, can you please have a showered delivery driver please fucking bring me a clean pizza? Because I believe bed bugs crawled off their crotch and hopped on to my fucking mushroom pizza. And I didn't ask for crabs. I didn't ask for live crabs on my pizza or lice or dandruff. Okay, sorry. Now we're going over to AJ's video. Sorry about that. Why I started cooking at home. I know. You know, okay, so I have a few, and I'm pulling her video up right now. I do have a few problems with like the work industry and stuff like that. I don't think that anybody should be judged. Like, back in the day, we were allowed to be ourselves anywhere in the world and go to work. And like how you acted at work was the way that you were like promoted or you'd get a write up or whatever. This fucking cancel culture bullshit of hardworking people that go to work and then social media like interferes it, and then you got Karens on top of that shit. Like that kind of shit, I think there should be laws passed, and I think we should start a petition at Trump. Like, no outside influence on social media or anything we say can affect our fucking jobs. They should just never, because it's two separate things and nobody has privacy these days. Okay. It should be how you act at work. However, your hygiene at work, especially when you work around food or where you need to be clean, yeah, you need to be fired. Like if Jax worked at a pizza parlor in my area, I would fucking complain on them. I would never go back if I saw them in there, because they're Jax is just not a sanitary human being. Ew. Oh, I bet he doesn't wash his hands after the bathroom. The flaps. Oh my god. Ever since I had strep, I have really bad gag reflex when I think about gross stuff. Oh my god. The way Tiffany and Amy chased off Amber with their calls to CPS, they're going into her real life. Amy is the biggest real lifer on this platform. Her and Granny Fanny, 100%. Tiffany is a good runner up, though. That's why when they complain about like they call it real life stuff, I'm like, yeah, no, you're talking about yourself there. The Amy also, I mean, she has a very miserable life. She really does. Her husband does not touch her, and then she often finds other women in his phone and then trolls them, their social media accounts, and creates a fake troll account with his name. And then I mean, she just sits all day, and her Amy's escape and the way that she basically escapes from her reality is to go into other people's realities and try to make their lives miserable. So until Amy faces and does something about her life to turn it around and make it happy and stand on her own 2 feet, be independent so she doesn't have to rely on a man that's cheating on her nonstop and making her incredibly unhappy and self-conscious, Amy's going to continue getting worse. She but it's a choice. It's a choice for her to stay in that situation, and I just believe it's getting more and more toxic for her, for sure. That sucks big time. She seemed, yeah, Amber is a great human. I love Amber. Your first part-time job was at a tiny pizza place. The owner said I was using too many paper towels, washing my hands. Hey, I'd rather you use too many paper towels than not wash your hands at all. And you know Jacks don't wash their hands. Okay, hold on. Let's do a little fun thing. And I am sharing this video. I'm so sorry. Let's do a little fun uh social experiment. Who who out of these communities do you think like washes their hands religiously after going to the bathroom or like in the kitchen? And who do you think doesn't give a fuck? I think Natasha Cooper is a hand sanitizer person. I think that she thinks this is just like for fun, by the way. I think Natasha Cooper, like after she wipes her ass and like sticks her hand halfway up her ass and gets shit on her hands on accident by trying to wipe because there's so much to wipe. I think she's like a hand sanitizer person where she thinks it's gonna clean her hands to not use water and soap and just fucking spritz her hands with the hand sanitizer. I see her being gross like that. She also thinks baths are sanitary, and I mean, reality check. If you're only taking baths to clean yourself, your ass is full of germs. That is so gross. That is just, it's so unsanitary. Like you're soaking in your dirt every fucking day, and it's not, you're just fucking dipping yourself in your dirt. God, and like the laziness, just because she's too lazy to take a shower. That's so gross and sad. Granny Fanny's allergic to fucking shaving cream, apparently, too. And he's also allergic to fucking minding his own business. I think Tiffany's probably one of those people that only wipes if she poops or only washes if she poops. Guaranteed that bitch don't wipe or wash her hands if she pisses. I mean, um, I'm gonna say that Amy fucking splatters all over the toilet bowl and doesn't fucking clean it off. You know, with the little toilet bowl cleaner. That could explain limp dick syndrome from the other half. You wash your hands more than anyone you know. I do too, chicken lady, to the point where my hands are so fucking dry all the time. Why are people that are banned from YouTube still hanging around? Oh, like Natasha? I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't think Natasha has much of a social life outside. Like her entire life is on here. Her romantic relationships that from a Pakistani that is scamming her. Uh, her entire life. If it's not on YouTube, she makes it sound like, all right, guys, like, you know, when you're done at the gym, you're like, all right, I'm done at the gym. I'm going to go over to the grocery store and then I'm going to go meet so and so for dinner. That's how she talks about the internet. All right, guys, I'm going over to TikTok. All right, I'm going over to YouTube. It's like, do you ever get the fuck out of your chair? You're not going anywhere. You're just tapping the screen to go fucking grift on a different platform. Get your ass up and do some fucking cardio, girl. A lot of men like Granny Fanny are jealous of you, Robbie, because you still have a waist. I know, and actually, my waist is actually kind of big right now. I'm starting to lose it because I'm not taking Effexor anymore. It's amazing. I'm not even like working out that much. It's so fucking crazy how Effexor, like I didn't realize it until I like quit. I think it was fucking with my brain too. I'm like, whoa, dude, like where have the last couple of years gone? I feel like health wise and fitness wise, I've been asleep in a coma. And, you know, and then I had my marriage, which I was totally asleep in, um, which wasn't fair to my spouse, by the way, because, you know, I should have been present, but I didn't want to. I don't like relationships. They're a lot of work and they're boring. I don't like routine. So like I think that's why I have fun just being single because you never know what's going to happen. You never know like what's going to happen from one minute to the other, and it's exciting. It keeps me energized. In when I get in relationships, I get very lazy. I get very like depressed, and I lose motivation for things. Like because I feel like all the surprises are gone. I know that sounds terrible, but there's no more fun. Like I like to be childlike and have fun, and like now that I've been like single, I have energy. I actually like don't sleep all day unless I stay up all night. I don't fucking like want to sleep in when I wake up. Like when I wake up and I'm up and I'm like, oh my God, I wonder what's gonna happen in this day. I wonder what crazy surprises are gonna happen. And every day is different. And I fucking love that. Relationships are so programmed like, okay, we're going to work, we're going to bed. Oh, when are we gonna schedule sex? I don't want to fucking schedule sex because I don't want to have sex when I'm in a relationship. I know that sounds bad too, but I don't. I get so turned off by commitment. I do. It's a turn off. And Darling Nikki actually, wait, no, who showed me this? Somebody posted a meme somewhere and it was about female frogs. And I didn't know this. Female frogs will fake being asleep or no. They will play dead if they're around frogs that they are attracted to, male frogs, or frogs that they don't want to have sex with. That is how I am in relationships. I will literally make every fucking excuse in the book. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I'm tired. I'm really stressed out. Because I just don't want to have sex when I'm in a relationship. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the same flavor. It gets very bland, you know? So God bless all of my exes. I hope they find someone that wants to have sex with them all the time, but that ain't me. I like to have sex with tons of different people. Yes, that was you, perspective. Thank you. That's who sent it to me. I hear you. I gave up on relationships. I like being on my own. Absolutely. Like I just feel and this is probably with every Gemini, because we like a taste of everything. And I'm not talking about just with sex. We like a taste of every culture or every style of communication. And we are the sign of communication. So we like to try everything, whether it's food or anything. And that's how I am also with other human beings when it comes to interacting in a romantic or a sexual way. I don't like, I feel like if you're in a relationship, now some of you are probably in amazing ones, but it's no different to me than the movie Groundhog Day. And look what Bill Murray ended up doing in Groundhog Day. That motherfucker started rebelling. That's what I do in relationships. I rebel because I don't like routine. I don't like I don't like obligation. I feel like relationships are full of obligation. Um, I'm a free bird. And when I'm not in a relationship, I'm full of energy and spunk and happiness. And like, I just feel alive. Like when I'm in relationships, I literally feel like I'm physically dying. It like literally makes me sick because it's depressing. You guys don't want to go your whole life knowing that you're going to wake up next to the same fucking person every day. How fucking boring is that? God, that's fucking depressing. You say how, what, when, how, where? You sure you're gay? I don't know. I mean, I did have sex with my female sex doll as of recent. Maybe I'm turning on a new leaf, daddy. Maybe I will go have sex with a girl sometime. But for now, I'm just going to stick with really hot men because that's my favorite. Plus, I'd be really picky when it came to girls. No, I don't think I could do it. I would be way too picky. Way too picky. Like they would have to be a supermodel level girl. And all these women that are on my dick online, like Natasha and all them, they don't realize, like, bitch, get off my dick. I get it. I get it. You miss me. You loved having me around, so you big mad like an ex-girlfriend. Well, get over it. Get over it. All right, I have ranted and I have not played AJ's video, and I am such a fucking asshole. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Baby, you're delusional. Okay, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. We're gonna do it off screen and play a little music. Cause you know that CJ over there, she's a fucking shady little bitch. She is a shady bitch. All right, here we go. That's one that's gonna be alone forever. CJ. The smell of her apartment has got to be rank as fuck. Especially when she gets stuck against a wall. All right, here we go. Let's share the screen. AJ had a lot of really good things to say in this video, so. Thinking you could ever find something as beautiful, a love like mine. All right, you ready? Let's do this.
Wasn't around for most of the shit that like you've been involved in, and like people.
Now this is AJ reviewing some shit that CJ was saying about Amy, and AJ gives it to her and corrects her on so many fucking things. Let me show you this video too, so you guys can go subscribe to. This is AJ's 2.0 channel. Hold on. Okay, AJ 2.0. Here we go.
You fought with and that, so I'm really looking at it like an outsider, right? And as looking at it like that, AJ, I gotta tell you, honey, you look like a total fucking psychopath, right? When I met you.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause her there. Now, what she's doing is ripping into AJ for AJ. First of all, AJ has a mind of her own. AJ does not support when I fucking go off the chains and fucking rip into people. She does not do that. AJ chose not to dogpile me when I was at my lowest. And so basically, CJ is like scolding her, being like, AJ, you look really stupid over there at Robbie's when you said you hated him before. First of all, she never said she hated me. She's about to say that. But no, CJ, you look fucking dumb. Sitting up on Natasha Cooper's panel night after night, when you used to drag the fuck out of her and say what a horrible human being and a scammer she is, and now you are so far up her fucking ass. And actually, you've done that multiple times to Natasha. So, yeah, you shouldn't be giving advice at all, CJ.
No,
Like,
CJ, I'm happy to explain this to you because I actually believe you don't understand the full situation. And since your mods blocked me, and people don't know how to actually communicate like adults, they have to resort to petty insults about things they don't even know about that don't even really affect me because I don't give a fuck what they think. I never hated Robbie.
She really doesn't.
That was the narrative that was put out. I never said I hated him. I never claimed to hate him. I never acted in a hateful manner towards him. What I did was had a fight with him, a beef that lasted a very long time, that went too far. We went at each other, tit for tat, back and forth. And
I'm going to pause her there real quick and say, if there's one person on here that you don't want to fight with, it's AJ, because when she stands up for something, she does not back down. Her opinion does not change. She doesn't flip-flop with her like, oh, maybe I believe this, maybe I believe that. And that's not what she's doing by even commenting on my videos or being in my chat. AJ, and I am well aware of this, she said AJ does not support a lot of shit I say and do. AJ is capable of being a fucking adult. She does not have to support everything I do or vice versa in order for us to be adults. And I am not kidding. From the minute AJ and I started fighting and things really started getting stressful for both of us, all I ever wanted, and I'm sure her the same, was for us to both just have some sort of peace in our fucking lives, if not peace with each other. And it just went on forever. And she will not budge in her beliefs or opinions. She ain't like these other bitches out here that'll change their mind and fucking automatically completely support an opposite belief of theirs. No. Her beliefs never waver, not one fucking time. Yeah, she can. When AJ's, you know, when you're getting along with her, you're not fucking with her, you're not, you know, trying to hurt her feelings or anything like that. She has some really fun. I actually love watching her commentary like this because she don't give a fuck what you think. See, the difference between AJ, and I think this is where I can relate to AJ, is she can drag a bitch on here and be like, bitch, you think you're important? You think you know somebody? You think you're something? Watch me go fucking bowling, bitch. Watch me go to the gym and take care of myself, bitch. And then watch me log off the whole fucking weekend and enjoy my life. And then I'll come back and I'll get to you later, you fucking losers. And I like that because she does live her fucking life. All these people are on here 24/7, focusing on everything. I'm glad we worked things out too. I am. Because that was stressful. I didn't like to admit this back in the day because I liked, you know, I wanted AJ to, from what I thought, I wanted her to like, just leave me alone or just shut up. But that situation, it actually scared me daily. Like it gave me anxiety. I'm sure to her too, but I didn't want to show her that I had anxiety or like I was scared or she, you know, scared me. And I'm not saying like scared me like she's going to come kill me or something. Just like, it caused me a lot of anxiety. And I know it did to her too. But I never wanted to say that out loud because then she'd be like, that's right, bitch. And I wanted to be that bitch that was like, no, bitch. You know, I think we're both very set in our ways when it comes to our opinions. So that's another reason it took a long fucking time. And AJ and I made several attempts over the years to squash things or just move on. And she is right. There was a lot of outsider people that would stir the pot up again. And you know me, I'm very reactive. I beg. And I just fucking jump the gun and start fucking dragging AJ again. Anyways, let's keep
There
listening.
were outsiders adding fuel to the fire, but I never said that I hated Robbie.
I mean, detested Robbie. You stopped talking to me because I started talking to Robbie, right?
No, I just had a problem with you, CJ, because you started perpetuating and spreading lies and rumors about me and my family because you went along with it. See, I don't like people.
Well, and sorry to interrupt again, AJ. Also, CJ, I mean, I think many of us see CJ flip-flopping on many, many, many people. And I remember even back then, AJ, when CJ would flip on you, she'd come over to me. Then she'd flip on me and she'd go over to you. Look what she's doing to her friends right now. Look what she does to everybody. That is what CJ does. She is a very well-known flip-flopper, just like Mrs. Portland.
People for very personal reasons. Not because other people don't like you, not because it's popular to not like somebody, because you directly did something to me. You sat on panels and went along with everything that you heard as rumors about me that were set in place to ruin my reputation, to paint me in a certain light, and to smear my name. That's what you did, CJ. I've seen you do it in flip-flop, not only with me, but many other.
And I did that to AJ too. I'm not saying I didn't, because the fuck I did. I truly believed that AJ, was harassing me. That's what I thought. And I'm sure she thought the same. And you got fucking Miss Real Life Amy over there. And I was telling Darlene Nikki this just yesterday. I said, can you imagine with the AJ situation specifically, can you imagine all of the things Amy's done that we don't even know about and probably will never know? Because there were so many things back then, like troll accounts that would come in, and I swore they were AJ, and Amy would convince me, she even had me convinced at one point that Captain Kangaroo was AJ. Now, I'm not saying I'm gullible or anything, but Amy has a way of explaining things, but then when you get to know her, you're like, oh, she just talks out of her ass. So then I would stop believing her. But I mean, there were many times where I would truly believe things that Amy would say. Oh, by the way, this is just for us, but you're glad she had your back and didn't jump to their side? Yeah. That's when I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Because I have seen AJ be peaceful to me before, and then we kind of got into it again, where, things would just get stirred up again. But that's what really made me be like, whoa, dude. And it made me gain respect for AJ because she still was not changing her opinion of me. She was not saying, oh, poor Robbie, he's a good person. No. She stood her ground with her opinion on me, saying, no, what he said to me before is fucked up. He still did fucked up shit. He's an asshole. But you guys are fucking wrong for doing this. That's what made me respect her. She was not kissing my ass, and she is not kissing my ass because she still has her opinions and her experience with me. But she didn't let that motivate her to go fucking hate bond and attack me. Hey, Glenn, let me see that dick. Just kidding. Go over to your OnlyFans, Glenn. I need to go check it out. All right, let me push play.
Other people as well. And you happen to be a child doxer, which I just can't condone. Mm-hmm. I don't condone it, no matter who it is. I don't care if it's you, Robbie, Amy, anybody, Tiffany, that's just wrong. So there are a number of reasons that I don't like you for my own personal reasons. I tried to be friendly with you. I tried to even communicate with you in email, which we did. I apologized to you many years ago for being nasty to you. But what did you do? You joined up with Amy and Tiffany and perpetuated this narrative that I stalked Robbie to his wedding, that I'm channels that I'm not, and that I'm some psychopath stalker. That's why I don't like you.
And I want to address that real quick too. I mean, back then, I didn't know what the fuck to think. AJ and I fought about so many things back and forth on here and ran our mouths. The whole Vegas thing, and people are like, oh, I thought she stalked him and he's letting her around. Dude, even if she did, even at this, I don't give a fuck. She was on a bowling trip or whatever it was. It doesn't matter at this point. I seriously don't give a fuck. it only knows. So weird coincidences happen all the fucking time. Who knows? Back then, I would make any excuse to be like, yeah, AJ's a fucking psycho. I would make any and every excuse, period, because I didn't like her. I didn't like my interactions with her, so I fucking would run my mouth about her, and I wouldn't want people to like her either. So I mean, I can admit that. So of course, when she just so happened to be in Vegas the same time as me, of course I was fucking I fucking wouldn't shut my mouth about it. But it is what it is. I mean, she's shown that she goes there every fucking year ever since. So I just didn't notice it before. I didn't fucking know. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing.
Thank you. Do you see how that doesn't really have anything to do with you talking to somebody? It has to do with your actual behavior towards me.
And all of a sudden, right at the moment when everybody is agreeing with you,
Glenn.
You-
Yes, Glenn. I think, because, and AJ is going to say it, or I think she said it in a community post, her and Amy's issues, oh, love you, Lynn. Her and Amy's issues go way back further before even AJ and I started fighting. And there was a lot of crazy shit that when AJ and I started fighting was fucking happening, like channels getting struck, and not only like privacy complaints on my channels, but privacy complaints on her channels, and then on her son's channel, which Amy is the one that even told me what her fucking son's channel was. I had no fucking clue. When that fucking privacy complaint came in, I thought that was against AJ's channel. And then AJ made a post and she's like, oh, he's striking my son's channel. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then I did show, like, anybody can use anyone's information when it comes to privacy complaints. They're different than copyright. I would not put it past Amy, because Amy knows my mouth. And Amy, for the longest time, see, now Amy has a big mouth. She never had as big of a mouth as she has now, and she never spoke up for herself. She always had us creators do it for her. Just like Granny Fanny, she used him, she's using him now. Amy won't go live on her channel. She has to use someone. So she used me, and I think she trolled the fuck out of me, making me believe it's AJ, so I would attack AJ for her, because Amy's too pussy to do shit herself publicly. But she'll do tons of shit in private. She is one of the most... That woman belongs in prison, seriously. She does illegal, fucked up shit. And she thinks, oh, it's offline, nobody sees it. It's under fake accounts. No one's ever going to catch me. Oh, Jesus is watching everything you're doing, Amy. I hope you're praying. I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope you find your peace. I hope Chad gets a heart pee-pee while you're praying, bitch. Amy is a shit-starting piece of shit. Oh yeah, Amy. I mean, Amy had me believing so much shit about AJ. I truly did. I was like, AJ's evil. Oh my God. Yeah, that's all. Listen, I was Amy's friend for a long time. Pretty close friend. That bitch does nothing with her life. She babysits once in a while, her grandkids. She doesn't work. She literally all day long is on YouTube. If she's not on YouTube, she's looking someone's information up. Which I think Glenn, I don't know if you checked out Scotty's video, but she was pulling up information on you and Trisha. That video was posted yesterday. I could play that too. Thank you. I wasn't worried about passing them, but I love proving these bitches wrong. And Glenn, they turned around after I did a drug test live and they said, he faked it. Well, guess what I'm going to do, Glenn? Because on Twitter, you could show your dick. The next drug test I do, I'm fucking pissing with my dick, my full fucking body, into a drug test. Then what's their excuse going to be? That I fucking put on a fake fucking body? Yeah, you and Trisha. Yeah, it's on Scotty's channel. I'll play it after this. But yeah, Amy, I mean, she does fucked up shit, man. And it was a running joke that when we were on a three-way call with me, her, and Nikki, which was very consistent, like a lot of the time, when Amy got quiet, we'd be like, "What are you doing, Amy? Who are you looking up?" Because that's what she does all day long. She's constantly plotting how she could go real life on somebody, how she could shut somebody up, like constantly, all day. Looking up where people live, looking up their families, all fucking day. This bitch has zero fucking happiness or anything in her life that is worth like going out and enjoying. She doesn't have that. And I believe with that comes anger that she projects onto the internet. I'm on the receiving end of it now. Many people have been, and AJ's been one of those people. Yeah, Glenn.
You've decided
I'll
that
play
he's the
that
bee's knees
next.
again.
Agreeing with me? What do you mean? Or do you mean saying everything that I said already about him and hating me for it? You see, I don't forget how you people treated me for the last 5 years. I don't forget that. And the way y'all are going at Robbie is something I never did or would do. I never would suicide troll somebody. I would not mock their sexual assault. I would not, I don't know, celebrate something so bad in their real life. Like being arrested,
That's
losing
true.
their family,
She
losing their pets.
She didn't.
Like, this is real life shit. I'm not like you people. I'm not the same as you. You're not the kind of people, even if you agree with what I used to say, what I used to tell you, what I used to be hated for by you, what you used to all sit there and cheer on. You think now I'm going to be your friends? See, that's what you do, CJ. That's what flip-floppers do. I have stood in my truth, but stood my ground on my own with very little support the entire time, and I've never changed. I still stand against the very same things I stood against the day I came here. I don't support CPS callers. You do. I don't support cancer fakers. You do. I don't support people who accuse men of raping them that never happened. You do. So you wonder why I have a problem with you, because you think it's because of talking to Robbie? No. That's not it. I think you're delusional, and I think you're insane. And you can call me all the names that you want, and you can say I have split personalities. Hey, maybe I do. Maybe I like it like that. Did you ever think of that? Maybe. I'm just making fun of you clowns because
AJ does have zero fucking problem. If you call her crazy, she'll fucking out crazy you. She'll be like, okay, well, I could be crazy if you want me to. And she will run with that shit, and trust me, she will. She don't give a fuck what you think about her. That's another thing I respect.
it's funny. Because you know why? Because you think you're trolling me and you think you're triggering me, but you're not, see? Because you're just entertainment to me at this point.
Maybe.
It's funny how much someone like me has the power to trigger so many people into hating me when I've actually done nothing to any of you.
I think we're all crazy.
Except make community posts and clip your own words in the past.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, that's what I did. That was my crime. See, I never called the cops on you. I never called CPS on you. I don't dox. I don't do any of the real life shit that any of you people do. None. And I'm talking about all of you. Every side, all of you. See,
okay, so I think because Amy knew a lot of personal information about my life because I was close to her. So when shit in my life would get doxxed, I would immediately blame AJ. Guarantee looking back that was Amy. 100%. Because nobody else knew that but her and Nikki. Nikki's not going to fucking do that. Amy sure would, though.
I'm not on the side at all. So, you carry on with your ideas of what you think is true. But, CJ, if you ever really wanted to have a conversation with me, I'd be more than happy to talk to you and explain this to you. But I think you do know because we talked privately years ago and you've been around and you sat there on the panels with Juror and all these other people and all of them and gone along with every bit of what they say about me that is not true. I tend to talk about things that I see and witness. And if I haven't seen it or witnessed it, I say, well, maybe that happened, maybe it didn't happen. But I've been around long enough to know and see things that have actually happened with my own eyes and my own ears. You just believe rumors and hearsay and lies. And people like Tiffany who triangulate and play community, light them up just like Amy. But you go ahead and you stay there because you will see eventually.
Can you explain that to me, AJ? Like, honestly, I'm being serious.
No, you're not being serious, bitch. You're hate bonding, CJ. You need a place to be accepted. Then when you flip on them, you'll need another place to be accepted. And I guarantee you'll come over here again or you'll go to AJ and be like, I'm so sorry, darling. I've always liked you. That's what you do. You've done it to me a million times, CJ. But see, all of these people have something in common. Their lives are on the internet. They don't live actual social lives. They're in bed all day. If they're not in bed, they're in a recliner or in a fucking trailer. They do nothing. They have zero social life. They don't even go for walks. They don't go to the gym. They don't fucking get fresh air. They don't laugh. Nothing. When they're laughing, it's because they're online laughing about vile fucking shit. And then they wonder why people do it to them in return. And I know I've like apologized to AJ and stuff, but like the more I listen, the more like things I remember that I would say to her. Just like, you know, AJ used to go on camera all the time, and I was such a fucking dick to her. And I think anybody that knows me is like, when I get mad at you, I'll fucking like try to make you feel uncomfortable about yourself. It's not a good trait that I have when I'm arguing with somebody. And I would call AJ like the filter queen and all that. But guaranteed AJ next to any of these bitches any day, AJ works out, AJ goes for walks, AJ goes bowling, AJ fucking does shit with her life. And these bitches, they're miserable for one reason and one reason only. It's that, and this is not a physical thing, but their physical appearance is part of their self-care. They're not taking care of themselves. They're not eating right. They're not spending their time on things that are healthy for them. And I mean that in every way. I mean the anger they surround themselves with or give themselves on a daily basis, and the anger that they put onto others, so then they get it in return to get more stressed out. These people are, I mean, we're all dying anyways every day. They're shortening their lives with stress and lacking self-care, and when they could be fucking working on themselves, doing something healthy, working out, doing anything. But they're on here every fucking day. All fucking day. Even down to focusing on what the fuck we're eating on live streams. Literally, Kim just, it was beyond Kim's belief that somebody would go to fucking Jack in the Box, like myself, to get a fucking salad wrap. Kim, you need to check that diet, girl. If that is beyond belief to you, you are way worse off than I already thought you were, honey. If that's a surprise or a shock that somebody can go to a fast food restaurant and control themselves from ordering every fucking piece of junk food on the menu like you would, you really need to get your priorities straight, honey. I can say that Amber is seeing certain people for what they are. Amber is not a dumb person. Amber's a logical person. Even when I fought with Amber, it's never really been anything we've personally done to each other. It's been, you know, me getting mad. Why are you over here when they're saying this and that? And she's always been logical about shit. I don't get flip-floppers. If somebody pisses me off, I'm done. You betray me, screw me over, done. That's a good way to be. I wish I could be more like that. Pink-haired girl. I mean, I definitely fucking tell people to fuck off. My problem is I let them back. Because it feels good to forgive people. And I say this all the time because it's newer to me. Forgiving people does not mean that you need to give them the spot back that they had in your life beforehand. And that's something I've never registered. I've never done, because I'm like, no, everything's good. I don't want them to think that I don't like them. So no, I forgive them. They can come back. No. I forgive you, but I don't like you. Because that's a fact. I don't like these untrustworthy, evil fucking people, but that doesn't mean I have to hate them, because I don't hate anybody. I never will. I don't hate Amy. I don't hate anybody. And if anybody, I would definitely hate Amy, because that woman has gone real life on me in every fucking way, shape, or form. And she is so fucking insecure just because I love Sarah. And I love Nikki. That sends a sting, an electric shock through Amy's body. She cannot stand if you like somebody or show anybody the time of day that she not only dislikes, but hates. Amy is full of hatred. And that shows in her self-care as well. That shows in her health, all of it. She's miserable. And the problem is, when I let these people get under my skin and I start sitting on my fucking ass and doing nothing with my life, but like wondering, oh, what are they saying now? What are they doing? And feel like I have to literally watch everything. Like, people sent me the Granny Fanny's stream. Look, he's saying you faked. All I saw was the title. I will not click on it. I don't give a fuck what that piece of shit thinks about me taking a drug test online. The only thing I have to say about your title is brace yourself, because you're going to see my dick on Twitter pissing into a cup, because I can't do it on YouTube. So there you go. I ain't you, Granny Fanny. I'm myself on here, bitch. Dick and all. Urine and all. Sober urine and all. No, she can't, Sarah. Amy can't control her anger. It's not possible. The woman needs anger management. When you seek to destroy or completely ruin somebody that you said you once loved, like she's done to Nikki and myself and many others, you've got severe anger issues that you need to address. That's why this woman has a lifelong restraining order on her from her ex-husband's new woman. Well, not so new anymore. It's been on her for years. Because she can't control herself. Lifelong restraining order, folks. Let that sink in.
So there's your explanation, CJ, because your people blocked me, which is fine. I don't really care, whatever. But you're sitting here and they're sitting there saying that Robbie has to watch his back because, you know, he can't talk shit. He most certainly can talk shit. Yeah, he can. And he probably will. And I won't agree with most of it, probably. I won't agree with everything or all of it.
Yes,
or I don't agree with anything or all of what anybody says. But I'm not in control of other people either. I can only control myself. So there's your explanation, CJ.
Yeah, apparently, according to these people, since I'm on probation, I can't have an opinion online. I can't clap back at anybody online because that'll be illegal. Well, then I guess what you guys are doing is illegal and you should probably be arrested then. What the fuck? You cannot use my probation or my completely separate like court case as a weapon. You're fucking idiots.
But you stick over there with like people like Hooker and Amanda and Granny Fanny and Amy who want to literally poke a person to the point of where they're going to end their life, okay? So when that happens, or if that happens, God forbid.
Yep.
God forbid that ever happens to anybody on here, including anyone on your side. Because that's not why we're here, right?
I do
We're
have
not
a
here
nice dick.
for someone to actually die because they get, you know, poked so much and pushed to the edge. You know, people don't have enough discernment to know when to back the fuck off, right?
Yep.
But when that happens, then what are y'all going to say? Oh, you're going to be happy? You'll be happy? I'll be, you know, that would be...
They would be happy.
Judged by God.
That's the scary part, AJ.
So you have your fun. Say what you want. I really don't, like, the trash talk does not even faze me anymore. I don't give a fuck what you think or feel about me. Your opinions don't matter, okay? Opinions are opinions. Everybody has them. I have mine. But mine really bother everybody so much. And it's just kind of that.
Her video cut off. She didn't say much after that. She said in her community post what she was just her video cut off.
She just,
Oh shit. So yeah, there's that. And here, I'm gonna post Scotty's video so you can go check it out, Glenn. It's kind of a longer video. But yeah, she talks about I believe that's the video where she's showing how Amy was looking into you and to Trisha. Hold on. I'll post it in the chat. It's called Let's Talk About the Real Amy. And I do not want, listen, these bitches, literally, okay, Nikki and I showed a video that from her and I, we were on a video call years ago, I think back in 2021. And I was at the bus station and I had asked these guys to stop smoking inside the building. And they were ready to jump me. Like they surround me, started calling me faggot over and over and over and over again. And I fucking had enough. And I called him the N-word. I was like, motherfucker, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, motherfucker. If we gonna throw down, I will like swing out on all you motherfuckers. I was literally cornered by at least 7 dudes. And then I went off on security. These bitches are outraged over me saying that. First of all, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm not racist. I don't give a fuck. I will say whatever name to cut somebody down. It doesn't matter. Even a gay person, I'll call them the F word. Doesn't matter. If I'm pissed at you, I'll say mean shit, period. I don't want to hear shit from Tiffany's mouth. She literally, if you go look at my community post, Tiffany hates Black people. Go over and check out my community post, what she says about them. And who else I think Katie has a lot of that shit on her wall and stuff. But yeah, Tiffany, you continue to make yourself look like a fucking idiot every single fucking day. I sure did, Glenn. I did. I mean, I'm not proud of it. I could have said something else or told him to fuck off, but dude, I was about ready to get jumped. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking be cornered by people and fucking no. That ain't my style, and I will step to anybody. I don't give a fuck how big you are. I was raised by an older brother who taught me how to fucking hold my own and be tough, because he used to beat my ass. And I'm so proud because I gave my older brother a bloody nose one fucking time. I was a little bit older and he pinned me up against the carport wall because I was probably running my mouth. And plus, we're both Geminis. And this motherfucker, I got a hand loose and I just stalked him right in the face. And he was like, oh. Gave him a bloody nose. I was like, you proud? Okay, so here's Scotty's video. I will put that in the chat. Very interesting shit. And this is just a little taste of what Amy does all day. She could sit online all fucking day and be like, oh my God, these people do that. Oh no, Amy is plotting all of our demise. Amy has a blueprint on how to destroy all of us. And if that doesn't work, she has a backup blueprint. That's what she does. This woman cannot handle opposing opinions or beliefs. She will seek to destroy your entire life. That's why she's been taken to court by Jessica with the K. She does not have a restraining order on Jess with the K. She lost that. She's a vile fucking person. And I'm not going to fucking tolerate her. She thinks online she could lie. And yeah, you could do that online. But you ain't going to fuck with me outside of YouTube. You will fucking suffer the legal consequences. End of story, bitch. And there is so much to prosecute her with. It's not even fucking funny, dude. And I'm not exaggerating. Amy belongs in prison, not jail. She belongs in prison. So here's Scotty's video. You know what's crazy? I hate having my camera at this angle. But I'm losing, like, when I gained weight from Effexor, it went right here in my chin and it like caused these stretch marks. My chin is going down and I'm not even really working out a lot. Normally from underneath, it's like saggy. It's tightening because I quit Effexor. Are you guys proud? Hey everyone, I'm coming back to the old me. And my brain's getting normal. I think Effexor made me fucking crazy too. I was so snappy on that shit. And I was on it for years and it just cold turkey. But the brain zap stopped and all that shit. And I'm doing pretty good for myself. Hell yeah. All right, so let's end this on a funny note. We've talked enough shit and responded to enough shit. Listen, they're going to stream probably my whole stream again tomorrow or today. Fucking run their mouths. I am so much better than you motherfuckers. I'm going to be enjoying myself and I'm going to go to the gym once again and I'm going to fucking hang out there all motherfucking night and take care of myself, bitches, while you sit on your asses, do not get your blood flowing and stress yourselves out. And Kim, if you go and sit there and run your mouth about me, girl, if you order Jack in the Box or any of these fast foods, I'm telling you, try something besides 2 extra large shakes. You want to order yourself a wrap or a salad, girl. Trust me, you'll thank me later. But it's going to have to be a lot later if you're going to change your diet. Like, I would imagine that'd take quite some time to see any results on you. So, okay, let's end this with Sue Dillon, her new The Best of Sue Dillon prank call. I will put her link in the chat. She is my go-to. She's who I watch most of the time on YouTube. It's zero stress. It's zero anxiety, zero drama. Dude, she is the funniest fucking person on the internet. Sue Dillon makes my days. She is so funny. Well, her name is Sarasota, is her channel name. You bitches need to start watching funny shit, listen to good music, get up, start dancing, get your blood flowing. Stop fucking focusing on me. Because literally, I'm going to be the demise of your health. You are self-sabotaging your health by being obsessed with me. Looking at you, Natasha Cooper. Looking at you, Amy. Looking at you, Kim, Crafton, Tiffany. Tiffany's a lost cause. That woman, I get scared for her actually with her drug addiction and like her patterns she has with them. It's, even though I don't like her, it is sad to witness. I have to go. My workout is about to start soon. Oh my God. Anitra, you look amazing, by the way. You've always been so pretty. And I love your accent. All right, guys. Let's go out with some Best of Sue Dillon. I'm going to play this video. And you need to subscribe to her because I'm telling you, you will not be in a bad mood. Laugh at Life. I love you. I was just thinking about you earlier. Laugh at Life. Do you have my new phone number? Not my new one, but like my new one. Because I didn't even send out mass text this time because people were like, don't send a mass text to me to give me your new phone number because they didn't want the other people in the group text to have their number. And I was like, fuck it, fine. I'll just wait for people to ask for my number. Oh, okay, I'll text it to you. Because I got a new one because I was getting a shit ton of spam calls from this debt collectors from this one lady. It was annoying. So I changed it again. So I'm going to text that to you. Okay, subscribe to Sue Dillon. Sub to, well, it's Sarasota. Soda/Sue Dillon. Here's the link to the video we're about to watch. Let's have a good fucking laugh because she does the best prank calls ever. And she is so pretty, you guys. So Sarasota, she does like tutorials sometimes or just as her normal self out of character. I think a lot of people think she's actually that person. Like that's how she talks, that's how she looks. No, she uses an aging filter over on TikTok. A lot like how Natasha Cooper uses the thinning face filter on TikTok when she's live. Well, Sue Dillon uses the old lady one, and she does this voice, but this is not what she actually looks like or talks like. She's so pretty, but she's so funny. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Stand in line, bitch. Did you watch the video, Glenn? Yeah, she is something else, man. She's gonna catch herself behind bars one day, and then she's gonna really fucking have to think about all of her fucking criminal behavior. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Yeah. Oh, let's turn off the fucking music now, by the way. We don't need that background music. I'm sorry if that was annoying. I got so used to it. Okay. Okay. Now, let's enjoy some Sue motherfucking Dillon, bitches. Here we go. She just posted this one. She does like little clips of her best of Sue Dillon. This one's funny.
Let's take a drag, honey.
Hello?
Hello, Pastor Frank?
Hello? Yes, who's this?
It's Sue. I'm going to park my camper by the church tonight.
You're going to park your camper by the church?
Yeah, just letting you know.
For what reason?
I don't have nowhere to squat.
And where are you from?
I go to church with you.
Could you call me on the landline tomorrow and we can talk? I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where do I hook up? Where do I hook up the sewage? I'm already here, anchored down.
Where are you now?
I'm in the parking lot of the church.
And what church are you talking about?
Our church, honey. They told me I probably should ask you first, but I didn't think you'd care.
I didn't see I just looked at church. There was nobody in there.
I just got here.
What's that?
I just got here.
And what kind of camper do you have?
It's a Coleman. Pull behind.
And are you just by yourself? Are you with somebody or what?
I'm at the At the Revive Church, I've got a man with me that's a trucker. He needed somewhere clean to sleep tonight as well. He's paying me to stay with me.
Is this the one? Oh yeah, she
So
posted
you
this.
just want
Okay,
to park in the parking lot?
I was making sure this is the right one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's security
I like how calm
cameras
she is.
everywhere with warning things on there. So
Well, it's cool with you, right? It's cool with you, so just tell them to ignore me. You all won't be doing nothing crazy.
And how long you plan on staying there?
Maybe till July 21st is all I need.
Yeah, I can't do that because we have church. We have all kinds of stuff going on. I got big meetings tomorrow. I got the weekend. I got the church parking lot gets really, really crowded.
I can
So
help out.
patient.
Maybe I can be a greeter or something for the services or something.
Yeah, we have our own little team and stuff like that. I don't even know you, so I don't know what to say at this point.
Well, I go to Revive. I know. Well, I see you there. You shake my hand every Sunday morning.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's your name, Sue?
Yes.
Sue.
She looks like Courtney Cox,
Sue
kind of.
Dillon. Yeah.
Sue Dillon.
I'm a lot lizard.
Do you guys know what a
I'm
lot
a lot
lizard is?
lizard. I'm being redeemed, though. The Lord is calling me to be
Is that
redeemed.
in our church?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know anybody named Sue in the church.
Well, I'll be here for the night. I'll move in the morning.
So you said you've been in a church? I shook your hand
Yes, you shake my hand every Sunday morning.
every Sunday morning, and your name is Sue?
Yes.
No, you got. I don't remember anybody named Sue. I mean, wow.
I'm the one that had the genital crabs and spread them on the carpets. You know, I had to shampoo
what?
it. I don't know if the women told you, but there was some carpets laid out in the bathroom that I worked. I had genital crabs and they nested in the carpets in the bathroom, and they had to shampoo them or get rid of them. One, I don't know, it caused a big commotion. People were getting bit.
In the bathroom?
Yeah,
In our church? We don't have carpet in the bathroom.
they were like rugs or something in the women's restrooms.
No, I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't know because I don't know anybody named Sue.
Do you go in the women's restroom?
What was the woman that greeted you? What was her name?
Cheryl.
Who?
Cheryl.
We don't have a Carol.
Cheryl.
The next one after this
Cheryl.
is so funny.
We don't have a Cheryl.
There's Cheryl that goes to church there.
No, they got the wrong church, ma'am.
No, I know I'm at the right church. It's Revive, honey.
No, you got the wrong church. I'm going to swing back there now. I'm going to stop there now. So,
I'll see you in a second. Okay.
All right, I'll be right there. All right, bye.
Bye.
Poor guy. This one's
Hello,
really funny. I think this is
How
the one.
may I help you?
Hello, how are you doing?
Oh, yep.
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. I was wondering what the extra cost would be to get some beads for the back door inserted into my husband when he's being embalmed.
While he's being embalmed?
Yeah, I want him to be buried with them.
Good. And where did you
Anal
need the beads
beads.
at?
Stuck down in the back door, baby.
In the back door.
Yep. Those were
Well, we
his.
can. Okay, what kind of beads are they?
I can send you the link. They're from Adam and Eve. They're the
Okay.
it was 15 millimeter ones.
15 millimeter.
Yes, they're purple, sparkly ones. There's about 10 of them. Those are his favorite ones for us to use. And he always said that he wanted to be buried with them because he couldn't stand the thought of me using them on another man.
I can see that. Are they all attached together?
Yes.
They're all attached together. Okay, that makes it easier. Okay, when do you think you can bring those by, and what is his name?
His name. I'm sorry, it's hard to say it out loud.
I can understand that. I can understand that. You take your time, but we're here to help you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
You're very welcome.
I can do this, right?
You can do this. We'll get you through this. We'll help you out with all this.
Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need to get you better together. His name was Dick in Balls.
Dick in Balls. How do you spell that last name?
ENBAULS.
Okay. When do you think you can drop those off by? Because we're going to need those as soon as possible so that when we do the embalming, we'll have those ready to put where you need them.
Okay, I can bring them in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm torn up now.
That's just fine. And what's your name?
My name is Sue in Balls.
Sue in Balls?
Sue and balls.
Okay, well, Sue, we can definitely help you out with that, okay?
Thank you.
Do you know where to go to drop those off at?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and if there's any other instructions, you just let us know, but we'll get everything inserted just like they need to be so that he's taken care of.
Thank you, honey.
You're very welcome. You take care, okay?
I know.
Okay, baby, bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck the View. We don't do that liberal shit around here. Please tell me you guys are not fans of The View. Fucking brainwashing, liberal, evil people. But look, this is what she looks like.
You gotta make it quick
And
today.
talks like-
I'm gonna talk to
Oh
Sue.
wait. No, wait, she's talking in her Sue voice here. Hold on. I want to show you what she actually, that's what she looks like.
But it's gonna hurt, 'cause we did it for
Isn't she pretty? Hold on.
Hey, avocado.
When I eat steak,
I'm trying to let you hear like her real voice, but hold on, that's slowed down. Here she is turning into Sue Dillon. This is how she does it. Oh, I can't stand Joy Behar. Did you see first of all, let me just brag real quick, okay? Do you watch The Conservient on TikTok? He is so funny. He's a gay guy like myself and a like a Trump supporting, I'm guessing Republican because he's pretty, far right in his views. The Conservient has like 1 point something million followers, okay? So I get this inbox message one day from him, and he told me, he said, "Your videos make my day." And I was like, this cannot be the real account. Sure enough, I clicked on it. He likes my dance videos. I was like, oh my God. Dude, I watch him all the time. But he did this really funny video. Actually, I'm going to play that. It's got to be over on YouTube too, where he's booking a one-way flight out of America for Whoopi Goldberg, and it's fucking hilarious. But hold on, let's play this first.
hey, baby, my name is Sue. I'm a neighbor from 3 houses down.
Wait, what the fuck?
I seen you.
No, what is going on here? I'm hearing a different audio. No, I'm trying to play this one.
I'm the chick that plays Sue Dillon. I just bought 5
Here she
wigs
is.
because I had a hunch that like they're gonna go away for some reason. So I was like, I'm gonna get 5. I have this one for over 3 years now, and it stinks. Look.
Oh,
It's
is
got,
it
like,
lagging?
What is that? Makeup, dead skin, I don't know. And it's like heavy. It's like got a weight to it.
Hair holds memory, honey.
I was gonna restyle the wig. It's just ratty. There's like a rat's nest right here.
All right. Well, I posted Sarasota's link so you guys can subscribe to her. Am I still lagging? Oh, and before the haters say, he's lying. That guy didn't message him. I'll fucking prove you wrong right now, bitches. Because I like to brag about this shit. Hold on. Hold on, motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna unmute that one. Go over to my TikTok. Oh my God, I love Sabrina Carpenter's new song. Oh, I like my boys something, something, something. Oh, I like my boys incompetent. Na, 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 na. Man, child, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life. Running to me. And it's crazy because like my TikToks don't get a lot of fucking like views. They don't. But he'll under my videos, it'll just be like, boop, the conservative loved your video. Look. Your videos cheer me up. I said, oh, yours too. See? Told ya. I told ya. And look, this is his account. He has. It's taking a minute to load. Hold on. Oh. 1.1 million followers. Isn't that cool? So Natasha Cooper, bitch, you ain't shit on TikTok, bitch, because I get watched by the conservative motherfucker. Take that and stick it in your back motherfucking pocket if you don't lift that ass up out of the recliner first. If you can do so. Hello? Okay. I like to brag about that. And I can, so. Now shut up. All right, hold on. Let me go over here. Oh, I like my boys all incompetent. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Hold on. Fucking shit. Oh, I like my boys and hard to get. Na, 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 na. Amen. Man, child, why you always come running on me? Fuck my life. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find. Is this the one? Hold on. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the Whoopi video because it's really funny. He's so cute. Like he's super like he talks. I think he over exaggerates the gayness just for fun, kind of like I do a lot of the time. Oh, here it is. Here we go. You guys ready for this shit? I don't think you're ready. This is some funny shit. And he never does that. He's a bit of a snob. Aw, chicken lady. Tell him thank you. I like to dance and just make fun, goofy videos. They're fun. I enjoy them. All right, let's do this.
Hi, Spirit Airlines. How are you? I was actually on hold because yes, the one-way ticket for Whoopi. Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh, can I talk to the other gal that I was talking to? She had an. Okay, perfect. Hey! Yeah. Oh, you figured it out? Yeah, I booked a one-way for her. No, she won't have any. No, she won't need any bags. No. No, we're not going to get her any a returning flight. She won't need it. She says, we'll see. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, perfect. And what's the confirmation number? 666. Is there more? Oh! Okay. So 666 is the confirmation number for her. Oh. Yeah, well, I told her to send me pics. So we'll see. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Hello. Hi.
Dude, my favorite part is how he's like, oh, no. She won't need a returning flight. No, she's going to a rooftop party. And then he's like, yeah, well, she won't be so oppressed there. Isn't a rooftop party, isn't that like a jab? Don't they throw people off rooftops in like other countries for running their mouth and stuff? Is that what he means by that? Because that's what I got from that. And I was like, oh, shit. I love him. Here's his link. I'll share the link to that. Let's see. Oh, copy link. I'll share the link to that video. And if you guys are on TikTok, you should follow him because he's very funny, but he's also very opinionated and smart. Oh, how do you spell conservativient? Conservativient. So here's his link. Make sure you subscribe to him because he's awesome. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to go take a shower. We're going to end with some old school Save Robbie music, some slutty original Save Robbie. I was listening to this with Oscar the other day. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I even made that stupid music video. It really is stupid. The song's cool, though. I wrote the song when I lived with Cody, but I didn't make the music video till I moved in with Aunt Sally because I was just learning how to do stuff like that. It's a really dumb music video, but it's a great song. I love this song. I wrote this about fucking. I wrote this song about fucking. Yes, I'll text you right now before I get off of here because I will forget. You know my brain. I just text you. Okay, you guys ready for I want your loving. Show me you want me like I want you. God, I don't even remember my own words. Something what you want to do. I need you. I need you. I need your loving. I need you. I need you. I need your loving. I need your loving. Give it to me now. Give me what I want. I need your loving. All right, here it goes. I wrote this. Let's see. I posted the video 7 years ago, but I wrote this song like back in 2016. Long time ago. But here it is. Enjoy. Okay. Love you guys. I want your loving. I want your loving. Show me you want me like I want you. And baby, tell me what you want to do. I want your loving. I want your loving. I miss you so bad, I need your touch. So give it to me, not asking for much. I need your loving. I need your loving. I need your loving. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I can't go without it. I'm gonna turn the lights down real low. It's your decision, go fast or go slow. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Woo! Our bodies touching, it turns me on. You got me going, I'll last for long. Make it last, baby, come on. Make it last, baby, come on. Make it last, baby, let's make it last, baby.
I need your loving. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. Yeah. I need your loving. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want your loving. I want your loving. I want your loving. I need me close to you. Rip the sheet, shake the room. 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 Yeah. I need your loving. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. Give it to me now, give me what I want. Yeah. I need your loving. Here we go now. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. Yeah. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. Yeah. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. That's what I want. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. That's what I want. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your love. That's what I want. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your love. That's what I want. Give it to me now, give me what I want. Give it to me now, give me what I want. Give it to me now, give me what I want. Oh, oh. Give it to me now, give me what I want. I need your loving. I need your loving. Love, chance.